Welcome to Number One Coaching. Nobody talks about this, but in today's world, if you don't define your truth, someone else will. And if you dare to speak out, they'll try to shut you down. Just ask Grant Cardone. Now, this video isn't about idol worship. It's about a principle, a fight, a line in the sand between freedom and submission. And yes, it's personal. In the animal kingdom, it's eat or be eaten. But in the human world, it's define or be defined. That's a quote by Thomas Sauce, and it has never felt more real than it does today. Free speech and self-defense aren't luxuries, they're survival tools. Let's start with this. Free speech isn't just your right, it's your responsibility. You don't get to play both sides. Shout your truth when it's easy, then hide when it's uncomfortable. That's not freedom, that's fear with a filter. T-Mobile's CEO John Legere learned that lesson the hard way. He publicly apologized to Grant Cardone because in today's world, careless words come with real consequences. He misused his platform, and it took humility and accountability to own it. But that apology, it wasn't just about correcting the record. It was a signal. A reminder that truth, reason, and integrity are stronger than any fact-checker or loud, angry mob. And Cardone? He didn't cancel anyone. He demanded the truth. That's leadership. See, Grant's story isn't just about wealth or real estate. It's about grit, about starting with nothing and building something powerful. That kind of story threatens people. And when you threaten the status quo, the attacks come hard and fast. But this isn't about one man, it's about an idea. An idea that success is worth defending. Self-defense doesn't just mean protecting your body. It means defending your name, your business, your family, your legacy. It means being willing to stand in the fire while others hide behind screens and sarcasm. When Grant stood up, he didn't just defend himself, he defended us. The ones who followed his blueprint. The ones who hustle. The ones who believe that with enough work, enough focus, and enough courage, we can write our own stories. He showed us how it's done. With transparency. With persistence. With zero apologies. And that brings me to the apology from Legere. It wasn't just a PR move, it was a moment of cultural accountability. In a world built on headlines and hot takes, someone finally said, "I was wrong." And that matters. Because words don't just hurt the famous, they ripple. They affect families, teams, partners, investors. That apology wasn't just about Grant, it was about protecting the ecosystem built around his name. An ecosystem of trust, belief, and results. And I'll be honest, this is personal for me. As a student of Grant Cardone's work, I've experienced the power of his principles. They're not just motivational fluff. They're battle-tested truths. I've learned how to earn, how to lead, how to own my decisions. He taught me that freedom isn't handed to you. It's something you build, you protect, you defend, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. This isn't just theory. This is real life. And in real life, you either stand up for your truth, or you get steamrolled by someone else's narrative. That's why this moment matters. It reminds us that the internet doesn't get to define who we are unless we let it. That free speech isn't about avoiding conflict. It's about shaping reality with courage. That self-defense isn't about looking tough. It's about protecting everything you've earned. Grant Cardone's response to all of this? It's not just inspirational, it's instructional. He's proving that if you don't define your truth, someone else will. And usually they won't get it right. They'll twist it, weaponize it, profit off your silence, unless you stop them. That's why I'm speaking up, because I believe in responsibility. I believe in truth, and I believe that defending your reputation isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. This isn't about drama. This is about discipline. This is about choosing to live defined by your values, not by gossip, politics, or Twitter trends. This is about choosing to lead even when it's uncomfortable. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait until you're under attack to define who you are. Do it now. Build it now. Defend it now. Because at the end of the day, you're either living a life of your design or someone else's. And Grant Cardone? He's already written his definition. Now it's time for the rest of us to do the same.